Hi, it's Chris and Susan Beesley, and we're shooting you this video from our real home office here just outside London in the UK. We've had snow today, but just recently we were in Spain enjoying some winter sunshine there, and later this week we're off to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, where we're teaching at a mastermind and having some chill time at the same time. And then next month in March we're off to Costa Rica.
But I think there's a point to be made there, Susan. We're going to Puerto Vallarta on Thursday, and we were asked to go yesterday, which was Sunday. So 4 days before you can jump on a plane and go. So what does that mean? How can we do that? Well, because we run a Wi-Fi Millionaire business, we're able to take our business with us. So although we've got a list of things to do, and we had a list of things that we've got to planned for the rest of the week, we can actually take some of them with us. So it's just a question of reorganizing and saying, right, okay, which ones can we do when we're flying or when we're out in Mexico? Because one of the best things that we love about our job, if you like, is teaching and training other people to do exactly what we've done.
And before Chris actually jumped in and said all of that to you, we shoot videos naturally. We say it as it is because we want to be able to help you. But we get asked so often, is this laptop lifestyle or traveling and working from anywhere in the world, getting passive income, the 4-hour work week kind of thing really possible? And I'll be honest, when we first looked at it 6 years ago, we thought, wow, wouldn't that be great? But we weren't really sure if it was true and if it was possible. So we're shooting you this video to tell you, and we're no spring chickens because we're in our 60s, that this is absolutely possible when you understand the concepts and have the right training to help you do that. Now, we've got that inside the Wi-Fi Millionaire, which is a book that you can order, and we'll give you a link for that somewhere around this video at the end. But not only is there a book, there's actually a system that accompanies that, and it is that system, that very same system, that has given us that time freedom, the freedom to do what we want, when we want, wherever we want, at a moment's notice. And it was nothing like that when we worked in our management consultancy business, where we were tied to the UK and to our clients. But Chris is going to explain some of the things that are really important to you and why we want you to understand those and why they are covered inside the Wi-Fi Millionaire system.
It's quite funny, she always does this to me.
It's good, isn't it?
Chris is going.
But he's great. Listen, he's great at explaining stuff.
Makes me laugh. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, when you're looking at doing something new, you're looking at doing, working online, creating a home, starting a home business, and to be honest, seriously, the internet, online business, online entrepreneurship is the simplest way not only to get started, but it's the simplest way to earn a substantial income if that's what you want to do. It's also the simplest way to earn a few extra $100 a week if that's what you want to do. It is totally and utterly flexible, and by dipping your toes in the water at a very small cost, you're not talking about taking on premises and employing staff and all those sorts of things and creating products and buying stock. For a very small cost, you can dip your toes in the water and find out how it works. So for you, if you're anything like us, you've probably got 3 questions. Does it work? Will it work for me? And will you help and support me? So they're the 3 questions that we had, and as I said, you've probably got them too. So let me answer those. So does it work? Well, we looked at other people when we first started to see if it worked, and I can understand that you might be skeptical because we were, but the thing that you can do to find out whether it works for other people is go and research those other people. So for example, go and research Chris and Susan Beesley. Go and Google it if that's what you want to do. And you'll find out that we are real. You'll find out that we do travel the world. You'll find out that we do teach and train. You'll find out that we absolutely love what we do. And you'll find our Skype and our phone number and our email. So if you actually want to talk to us live, physically, you
it's
can.
possible.
It's
And they
possible.
do. People do.
People
Seriously.
do. So it happens. So, is it real? Yes, of course it's real. So the second question is, will it work for me? Well, let me tell you, as Susan said, we're in our early 60s and we started this online business thing, if you like, 6 years ago. And I can tell you that 6 years ago it wasn't anywhere near as simple as it is today, because technology has moved on in leaps and bounds.
It certainly has.
And therefore it is simpler to create wealth, as I'm going to say. It's simpler to create income today than it was 6 years ago. But will it work for you? Will it work for me? Well, if you follow the rules and you do what you're asked to do and you implement what you're asked to do, then yes, it will work for you. If you're expecting this to be a get rich quick,
No.
it isn't going to work, because this isn't a get rich quick.
It's a business.
Yeah,
And it's real.
This is creating a real business. It's no different to creating an offline business, a traditional bricks and mortar business. It's just that it's online, and therefore it's a bit different, but it's still the same business principles still apply, and those principles are in this book.
They are. They are indeed.
And therefore, will it work for you? If you're prepared to put in the time and effort because you want it to work for you, then it will work. It's fair, isn't it?
It is absolutely. It's absolutely fair. So I hope that we've covered some of the questions you might be having.
I've still got one more.
Oh, I better get him back to do the last one then. Well, he turned it over to me, so I thought, he's finished teaching.
So the third question you might have is, will you help and support me? Okay, that's a great question, because when you're starting something new, you're learning new skills. You've always got those questions or the things you don't understand. And the answer to that question is absolutely yes. Not only will you have us to support you and help and guide you, you'll have a coach one-on-one. If you go and have a look at the system, you'll have the coach one-on-one to help and guide you through the system. And then we have a tremendous community of like-minded entrepreneurs, all at different stages in their journey, some just starting out, some who've made a few million, and like us, some in the middle. And you're going to find the support from those people is absolutely phenomenal. And they're all over the world. So if you're in the UK, in the UK, if you're in the US, in the US, if you're in Australia or around Europe, exactly the same. We have people working in our online business all around the world. Is that right?
And it's lovely because we do actually get to meet up with them at events around the world, and even on Skype. Just means we can speak across the pond to somebody, and that is absolutely fantastic. We've made some great friends. We don't know what it is that you want, but we hope with this explanation that we've given in this video that you'll turn to the internet and look to it to create whatever kind of income and whatever kind of lifestyle you're looking for. The book is packed with tips. It shows you exactly how we do it, and our system backs that up. And I would strongly encourage that you invest in both, because it is going to give you a flavor for what you've been looking for. Now, inside the book, I think there's a great quote. It's by Confucius, and he says, "Choose a job you love and you'll never have to work another day in your life." I can't say fairer than that. That's what our life is to us now. No more of the drudge of getting up at 5 and 6 a.m. and travelling to clients and coming home at 7 or 8 o'clock or even later in the evening.
The only time we get up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning now is to get on a plane.
And that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday. So we promise you, if nothing more, that we will be sending you some videos from Mexico, where it is a lot warmer than it is here in the UK. Thank you for watching. You're going to find a link to go and get your book somewhere around this video. We strongly encourage that you go and do that, and we do have a gift for you as well. We're going to give you a PDF version of our book that we've written, which is The Mindset Shift from Employee to Home Business Entrepreneur, because we know the journey that you're going to be going through, and we want to make sure that you're armed with all the tools that you need to succeed. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again on the next video.